So when you get into the cleaning phase of recovering from a flooded house, there's a variety of products that are available for you to use. The first thing you want to do is make sure you clean molded covered surfaces, because that's important to remove some of the mold as much as possible before we use something like a bleach. And it's very important that you actually use a cleaning product that is phosphate free, and that will be written on the label itself, because fungi like a phosphate source and you don't want to make one available for them to use. There are a number of other products. Some of the ones that professional users are something along this lines, and it's a product that they apply to remove mold before they use a product such as Boracare, which is used to preserve the wood, keep it or protect it from wood decaying fungi, as well as from things like termites and carpenter ants as well. Most of us are going to probably use something like a bleach, and it's actually important that you look at the label very carefully, because some bleach products actually contain a higher concentration of bleach. So this version of Clorox actually contains 8% bleach, or 8% active ingredient, whereas the product that we more commonly use is somewhere in the range of about 5%. So before you use one of these products, please read the label very carefully, because you want to know that you're diluting it properly, or otherwise it may not do the job that you need. Now, one option you have, if you're not going to use something like a sponge or disposable towels to clean off mold, is you can also use something like a pump sprayer. Now, you need to be very careful when using one of these things. If you're going to be spraying up over your head onto a flat surface or onto, say, floor studs to remove some of the mold, you want to make sure that you're wearing goggles, because you're spraying up over your head and you're looking up there and you don't want to get the chemical in your eyes. And you want to use a pump sprayer like this. Do not use a metal sprayer if you're going to put bleach in it, because it can be a corrosive agent to it and can actually damage the sprayer over time. So we've got this plastic sprayer that you can buy at most hardware stores, and I've got on there what's called a flat fan nozzle, so it doesn't produce a pin stream. What it does instead is it produces a fan spray like this, so you're covering a much broader surface as you go along, so you can get the job done more effectively and more quickly as well. Another point to keep in mind when you go to stop for the end of the day is you want to make sure you release the pressure, and don't do that by standing directly over it, because you want to make sure that when you release that pressure you don't get anything in your face. So stand to the side, slowly let out the pressure, and then you're good to go. There are also a number of products that are available if you have a severe odor problem, either due to decaying food or possibly a dead animal, such as a dead rodent in your crawl space or your attic or something like that. And there are some products that you can get available both at common hardware stores or even this product, which is sold to professionals. It's important to use a product that actually gets rid of the odor, not simply masks it, because you're not dealing with the problem at hand. The other thing is, if you can locate the source, you want to remove it as soon as possible.